We've got tips and recipes for healthy living. So for fun and inspiration, come and join us in the raw food world.
Welcome everybody, this is Matt Monarch with the Raw Food World TV show, and today is Monday, July 6th, and right now we are in
Tempe, Arizona.
Tempe. I thought we were in
Is that how you
Phoenix.
say it?
Yeah, it's Tempe.
Tempe.
Okay, we got a very special guest on the show today. Ron. How is it? How are you doing
Hello.
today?
Hi, good.
Cool. So I met you like 3 years ago. How long ago was that, you think?
Yes, it was 2004.
2004. And how much did you weigh back then?
380.
380.
Yeah. 380.
Wow.
Yeah.
And now, do you mind sharing how much you weigh?
190.
190.
Yeah.
And you did this through Raw
Through
Foods?
Raw Foods.
Cool. Are you on a...
Also,
Oh, go ahead.
through Raw Foods and through balance and clearing the clutter and a
Wow.
lifestyle change.
Nice.
So.
Are you on a 100% raw food diet right now?
I am.
Wow. And you've been doing that for that many years?
Yep.
What inspired you to come onto this path? Like,
A lot of things that happened in a course of a year, and just needed to wake up and
Wow.
make some changes.
so then you heard about the event that I was there. You knew about Raw Foods. You just wanted to go check it
I
out.
met a friend that was glowing on every level, and I asked him what he did and how he did it. And him looking at me at 385 pounds, he was, instead of saying good luck, he was like, let's do it. And he handed me the book by David Wolf, Sun Food Diet Success System.
Uh-huh.
And it just started from there.
Wow.
So,
Cool.
yeah,
So now you're just thriving and loving life?
never better.
Never
It's
better?
Incredible. It's been an incredible 3 years, 4 years.
Wow. Did
Yeah.
you heal from any conditions or anything like that?
Just the overweight. My knees, everything is perfectly good now.
That is so cool. That is so cool.
So
We're in Tempe, Arizona, and Ron has actually let us stay at his house tonight, which is awesome. I cannot believe the heat here. It's crazy, like
it's 110.
110. And last night when we got in, it was seriously about, in the evening I was sweating, and it was like midnight.
Yeah, with humidity at about 60%, 70% after the monsoon. Yeah.
Cool.
The last 3-4 days.
Man.
So,
So what do you normally eat in a day?
I primarily eat fruit in the morning. I will usually have a protein shake with that, and primarily fruit up until about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I have a large salad, and then about 3 hours later I have another large salad.
Wow.
And I usually regulate everything I eat. I usually I'm pretty aware of what I'm eating. So.
Cool. Do you have any like before t-shirts or pictures or anything like that?
Purposely not. I do have an after one though for an inspiration.
Oh, cool.
There's a pretty cool story about this one shirt that.
Really?
Yeah. I walked into this Nepali store in Boulder. That's where I'm from, and I could never even walk into the store because all the aisles are so small.
Oh man.
And so I finally made my way into this place. I got to the end of the store, and I looked at this shirt, and I was like, I could never wear that. This is the beginning of the journey. And instead of continue to say that, I went ahead and bought the shirt, and it hung in my closet, and now I can wear it.
Wow.
It's a big deal.
That is a big deal. Wow.
Neat.
Cool.
I'll show you the shirt.
Let's do it.
Yeah, right back.
Right. Ron went to go get a shirt that he's showing us. It was an after shirt. What are you guys up to?
We're going to do some hair. The universe delivered an incredible conscious hairdresser to us.
Can you explain what happened? Because I find that just crazy.
Yesterday I was looking at my hair in the sun and I was like, wow, I got some split ends. I want to find someone to cut my hair and I can never find anyone who I feel good about. And I was like, universe, can you give me someone to cut my hair? And we arrived here and the beautiful Emma said, oh, I used to be a hairdresser. She has a whole beautiful setup here, so she's going to cut my hair.
So you did that yesterday, and the same day the universe answered. I don't know. There's something about Angela where this happens. We were in Vegas. Was that last night, baby? We were in Vegas last night. We went to a show, and I'm like, let's go bet some money on roulette, right? And I'm like, let's choose black or red. And she said black, and I immediately knew because she said it, that's what we were going to win. So we put a massive amount of money down and we won. And then the crazy thing is, it went on black 26. And she's like, that's the number I had in my head with the black. And things like this happen over and over again with this beautiful raw goddess.
I love it.
It's crazy. She said 26. If I would have bet on that, I would have made like thousands of dollars. But oh well. Wow.
This had a lot of meaning to me. Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah, it sat in my closet for 3 years, and just an amazing shift. So it was a huge motivation.
That is so cool.
And halfway through the journey, I would even start to try it on, and I'm like, no, I'm afraid to break. I'm afraid to rip it. So, yeah.
How long did it take you to make that happen?
2 years total.
2 years?
190 pounds in a year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
And the shift that I've made over the last 5 years, my main motivation is to help others and to open up a restaurant.
Wow.
It's called Breath of Life Oasis.
Oh, you opened a restaurant?
We're opening up a restaurant here in the Phoenix area.
Wow.
And it's called the Breath of Life Oasis, Living Foods Restaurant and Education Center.
Congratulations on that.
Yeah. And the real key thing is with it is that it's paying from your heart. So there's no fixed prices on the menu.
Whoa.
You come in, you pay for your meal, and we co-create a meal based on what you can afford.
That's brilliant.
Yeah. I have a website on it too.
What's the website?
breathoflifeoasis.com.
Wow.
So.
Check that out. breathoflifeoasis.com. You get to choose the price of your meal.
Yep. And we co-create a meal for you based on what you can afford.
Wow.
And it's all living, all healthy, all raw. So.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
When is that coming out?
We're in the planning stages right now. I'm working on a business plan, and in this area, the Tempe area, there are several spaces that are available right now. So,
wow.
So we're negotiating space, and
So it's just a matter of time. You got the money. It's all happening. Wow.
so,
Congratulations on that.
thanks.
And we also got another person, Ricky Burrell, here too, if I'm not mistaken.
Hi.
Hi, Ricky.
Hi, Matt. I'm so happy you're here with Angela.
Thank you.
Thank you, and thank you for your inspiration, because
Yeah.
we really enjoyed your daily YouTube, and I flew up to see you in Seattle, and now you're just here. It's just a miracle.
Yeah.
I'm real excited to be watching everything unfold for the Breath of Life Oasis.
Me too. Didn't you lose a lot of weight too?
Yes, I've lost 73 pounds so far. Got
Wow.
the last 10 to go, and I'm about 95% raw.
Wow.
Yeah, thank you for your inspiration. Because I've been following you for a few years now, read everything I could, and I used to be diabetic. I had high cholesterol, high blood pressure, everything, and within 6 weeks it was gone. No more insulin, nothing, no medications. It's such a miracle. Everybody needs to know that you can reverse all chronic disease, I think, with the exception of child onset diabetes, and then you can just really improve that with a raw living diet.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm very excited. Thank you for asking me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just took off that shirt that I used to wear that's this big, like Angela's skirt.
Yeah.
She shows. I feel wonderful. So I want everybody to know about the raw living lifestyle.
Right on.
I'm going to be skinny like you, though.
Very cool.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ricky.
Bye-bye.
All right, everybody. So that's about covering the 10-minute segment here, and we've got.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Ron.
Ron. What's your last name?
Landry.
Landry.
And Ricky Burley.
And Matt Monarch, and we'll see you tomorrow at the Raw Food World TV show.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again at the Raw Food World.